The Holy Spirit, often regarded as the most mysterious person of the Holy Trinity, holds an essential role in our spiritual lives as believers. He is present on the earth as our guide, our helper, our comforter, and our protector. The Holy Spirit beckons us to engage in a personal relationship with Him. But why should we get to know the Holy Spirit? And how can we foster this divine connection? Imagine waking up each morning, each day, feeling profoundly connected, unwavering in your spiritual core, no matter what life is throwing at you on that day. Is that even possible? It is, but it requires a radical shift in how we view our relationship with Him. Join me as I uncover the potential, often overlooked characteristics of Holy Spirit. They are our true defense against disconnection and the key to a deeply fortified, spirit-led existence. So how do we get to know Holy Spirit? There are 7 reasons why that we should get to know Him. And it is a great idea to get to know Him. Let's just run through them real quick. Divine intercession, truthful testimony, guidance into truth, a command of direction, leadership appointments, spiritual leadings, and conviction of sin. In the divine intercession, the Holy Spirit intercedes for us, especially when we are uncertain about what we are to pray for and we are supposed to express our deepest needs. Romans 8:26 explains that. This divine intervention brings comfort and clarity to our spiritual journey. Truthful testimony. Acting as a spirit of truth, the Holy Spirit testifies about God and reveals divine truths. You'll find that in John chapter 15, verse 26. By learning to listen, we open ourselves to profound insights and spiritual revelation. Guidance into truth. The Holy Spirit guides believers into all truth, offering direction and foresight for their lives. That's in John 16:13. This guidance can illuminate our paths, helping us to make decisions that align with divine wisdom. Command and direction. Just as the Spirit directed Paul and Silas in their ministry journeys, and that's in Acts 16:6 and 7, the Holy Spirit can prevent us from pursuing harmful paths, protecting us with divine wisdom. Leadership appointment. The Holy Spirit appoints leaders within the church, ensuring that God's flock is nurtured and guided. You'll find that in Acts 20:28. Recognizing our roles in God's kingdom helps us to fulfill our spiritual missions. And not all leadership roles happen within the church. Some of those leadership roles happen in the marketplace. We are not all called to serve God's kingdom, do His kingdom building work inside the walls of the church. Some of us are meant to go to the marketplace, earn money that we then filter into, funnel into God's kingdom and building His kingdom through churches. Spiritual leading. Being led by the Spirit affirms our identity as children of God, and you'll find that in Romans chapter 8, verse 14. This spiritual leading fosters a deeper connection with our Creator. Conviction of sin. Holy Spirit convicts us of our missteps, prompting us to reflect and align ourselves with divine righteousness. That's found in John chapter 16, verse 8. This conviction is a gentle nudge towards spiritual growth and maturity. Developing a relationship with Holy Spirit. Now that we know the characteristics of Holy Spirit, the reasons why we should develop a relationship with Him, Now we need to figure out, well, how do we do it? All right. So we cultivate a relationship with Him. And to do that, we must listen. We must listen. To cultivate a relationship with Holy Spirit, we must learn to listen. This involves pausing, reflecting, and being open to subtle impressions and thoughts. When we listen and reflect, we are paying attention to those thoughts in us that are uplifting, that guide us beyond our usual mindsets. These might be the whispers of the Holy Spirit. When you are wanting to remember a verse, but don't know what it is, and all of a sudden it comes to your mind, that's Holy Spirit. His one and only job is to point us to Jesus, to his Father in heaven. That's the only job he has. We have a job in listening. So as we've learned to listen, and we do that so we can seek clarity. When in doubt, ask the Holy Spirit for confirmation. Like, is that really from you? Through practice and perseverance, you'll become more attuned to these divine communications. In conclusion, embracing the Holy Spirit enriches our spiritual lives, offering guidance, truth, and a deeper connection with God. As we learn to listen and respond, the Holy Spirit becomes an integral part of our daily walk, guiding us towards a life of purpose and fulfillment. It is the Holy Spirit that will transform your life into a new creation. Thank you for being here. Bye.